Data Jockey, Machine Learning for Victorian Racing. Wednesday, 26 August 2026, Race 5 at Bendigo. Let us get going. Right here is the quick summary for Race 5 at Bendigo, and this is one worth paying attention to. 2 selections from the model today. Electric Elvis is the place selection. That is the top pick, the one the model is most confident about. And Invisible Magic is in the same race multi as the top 4 selection. Not a standalone place selection, the same race multi only. So if you are short on time, there it is. Electric Elvis for the place, same race multi combining both. But do yourself a favor and stay with us, because what the model is seeing in this race is genuinely interesting, and understanding it will help you make a more informed decision. Let us break it down. Race 5, Bendigo, 8 runners today, top 3 pay the place dividend. Worth noting straight away, the model's top selection this time is actually the market favorite. The data and the crowd are aligned here, which is its own kind of signal. 2 selections on the board, a place pick, and a same race multi-combination. Remember, the model only shows up with genuine value, never a forced quota. Today it has found 2 worth covering. Before I get into the picks, a quick word on how this works, because it is genuinely different to anything else you will find in the tipping space. The selections come from a machine learning model that continuously learns from Victorian racing results. Every single race meeting, every result, every finishing position feeds back into it. This is not a set-and-forget system. It is live, it is learning, and it gets sharper with every race run in Victoria. Now here is the part that really sets it apart. Most tipsters, most models out there are chasing the winner. I made a completely different call. This model was built from the ground up to find place finishers, horses that hit the top positions and pay a place dividend. That is a fundamentally different problem to finding the winner, and it demands a completely different approach. The model weighs up dozens of variables across the entire field at once. Things that interact with each other in ways that no human analyst could ever track manually. Pace, distance, field composition, historical patterns, how each horse matches up against these specific rivals on this specific day. All of it simultaneously. That is the power of building it this way. If you want to go deep on the methodology, how the model was actually built, what it looks at, how it was trained, the link is in the description below. Check it out when you get a chance. But for today, I have got race 5 to get through, and the model has some strong opinions. Let us get into the picks. Pick 1, the model's top selection for race 5. Electric Elvis, the market favorite. Now this is interesting, and it does not happen every race. The model is agreeing with the market here. Electric Elvis fits the place finisher profile the model looks for, and it fits it strongly enough to be the top pick. Now that does not mean it is a certainty, nothing in racing ever is. But it does mean the model's analysis and the market are pointing in the same direction, which is a meaningful signal in itself. I cannot give you one clean reason why the model rates Electric Elvis so highly. That is genuinely not how it works. It is simultaneously processing dozens of variables across the entire field. Track conditions, distance, field composition, historical patterns across thousands of Victorian races. All of it at once. What I can tell you is that the model was built specifically to find place finishers, not winners. So when it lands on the favorite as the top pick, it is saying this horse fits the historical pattern of horses that hit the places in races like this one. That is a different question to whether it wins. And that distinction is the whole point of building it this way. Electric Elvis for the place. Top 3 finish in a 8-runner field. That is what the model is saying about race 5. For entertainment purposes only, please make your own informed decision before placing any bet. Pick 2, Invisible Magic, currently 3rd in the market. Now this one is a different kind of selection to pick 1, and it is worth understanding the distinction clearly. The model sees Invisible Magic finishing in the top 4, but not necessarily in top 3. That is a crucial difference. The data does not support a standalone place selection here. It does support the same race multi as the top 4 selection. Now that might sound like a technicality, but in an 8-runner field it is meaningful. The top 3 pays a place dividend, 4th does not. So a place selection on Invisible Magic on its own is not what the model is suggesting. The same race multi is where it fits. Think about what the model is actually saying about Invisible Magic. It belongs in this race. It fits the profile of a horse that finishes in the top 4 in this field, but whether it gets into top 3, that is less certain. For the same race multi, top 4 is enough. Electric Elvis top 3, Invisible Magic top 4. That is the combination the model is pointing to for race 5. Here is the same race multi for race 5, Electric Elvis finishing top 3, Invisible Magic finishing in the top 4. Check with your wagering provider on availability for this market. Before going further, worth being precise about something, since these two bet types get mixed up easily. They are not the same kind of bet, and they do not carry the same odds of landing. Electric Elvis, as a standalone place selection, is the higher probability option. The model has stronger confidence there. The return is smaller, but the chance of it landing is greater, and that is the model's primary read on race 5. The same race multi is the longer odds path. Both legs need to come in Electric Elvis in top 3 and Invisible Magic in the top 4, which makes it less likely overall than the place bet by itself, but the payoff if it lands is meaningfully larger. Neither is compulsory. The place selection on Electric Elvis carries the model's strongest signal. The multi exists for those interested in the higher risk, higher reward option. Whichever you go with, understand clearly what each bet actually requires. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decision. Following along with the full card today, every race has its own video, all sitting in the playlist, uploaded before race 1 kicks off. Worth checking the other races to see which selections line up with your approach. Some punters like to combine several of the model's picks into a place multi. Your wagering provider will have the details on how that works. Always make your own informed call before placing anything. One more important point, check for scratchings before you bet on anything. They happen on race morning and can change a race completely. For race 5, the model's place selection is Electric Elvis. The rest of the card is sitting in the playlist if you want to keep going. If you have not subscribed yet, this runs for every Victorian meeting, every race day, completely free. That wraps up race 5 at Bendigo. To recap, the model's place selection is Electric Elvis, and for those after the longer odds play, the same race multi-combination is Electric Elvis in top 3 with Invisible Magic in the top 4. Every tip on this channel is tracked, and the results posted publicly every single week. The good runs and the bad ones, nothing left out. That transparency is the only real way to judge whether following this model is worth your time. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decisions and gamble responsibly. Catch you in the next one.